Welcome to the 6.1 instructional video. Chapter 6 is tricky, and it's tricky when we're all together in a classroom. We are going to kind of, I guess, truncate it a little bit for this digital purpose, but not 6.1. So 6.1 is talking about the reciprocal identities. These are on your formula sheet, and it's talking about how cosecant x is 1 over sine x, secant x is 1 over cos x, and cotangent x is 1 over tan x. Really what this means is that anywhere you see cosecant x, you could replace it with 1 over sine x. And I put that bracket there because that's going to be beneficial as we plug them in. Now, there are also what we call quotient identities, and we've dealt with this in chapter 5, that tan x is sine x over cos x, which means that cotangent x, which is the reciprocal of tan, is going to be cos x over sine x. One thing that's important to remember is that as soon as you have a variable in the denominator, you have to think about those non-permissible values, and that we talked about with tan x results in vertical asymptotes. Very similar, although at different values. Cotangent x would be in there as well. Now, another identity that's going to come up within the lesson is the Pythagorean identity, which is sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. Now, one of the things that's a little bit of a pain is that if you're using your calculator, you really should write these with the trig identity inside of a bracket, but these do mean the same thing. One of the benefits of kind of, maybe breaking this apart a little bit is just remember that on the unit circle, which is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1, we talked about how the sine of an angle is the y coordinate and the cos of an angle is the x coordinate. This is, I hope, a little clearer or more clear why this is true. If I make these substitutions into my unit circle formula, then we see that the sine of an angle squared plus, and this is important, it's the cos of the same angle, those are the same thetas squared, is equal to 1. That's our Pythagorean identity, and we're going to manipulate that within the notes as well. So make sure you keep watching. We'll work through the examples, and then again, any questions you can email me with.